Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you my 4 favorite Sony gadgets, which are also the smallest. Um, let's start with this one. We have a couple radios here, a micro cassette recorder and player, which we'll get to in a moment. The very first one is this Sony retro radio from around 1985. What I like about it is that it has that kind of neat retro feel to it, and it's very compact. Here's the on-off switch. You just kind of like turn it like this. Turns on and off. Here's the tuning dial, and it shows you what station you're on. Here's the volume. Over here on the side we have the headphone jack and the charger, and then on the back we have a belt clip. So a very cool nostalgic piece. Here's the other one. It's also a little mini radio. It's the Sony SRF QT1. Here's the tuning dial, which it shows you right here what station you're at. Here's the on-off switch and the volume. And on the back we have the battery compartment. And this was actually so small that it was used as a kind of like a little cute keychain. This radio, it's a neat looking radio. It says here on the side, FM stereo radio. And it's surprising that such a small radio brings in such amazing reception. Okay, so the next gadget is this Sony micro cassette recorder and player. This is actually one of the smallest micro cassette recorder and players that exists. On this side it has the eject button. Over here it shows you an indication of the tape. Right here we have a built-in mic and a plug-in mic, and that hole also is for earphones, the volume, the record and battery indicator, and I guess this could also be used to put on a lanyard or something. And then here's the back that has it's the Sony M909 micro cassette recorder and player. I can go ahead and show you that. For example, I can slide this over to record. Kind of has like a slide switch, and then as you can see right now it's recording. You can see the tape is moving. Then you can go ahead and stop it, and then go to play. And you need to plug in this doesn't have a built-in speaker, so you need to plug that in, and you can plug it in right through here through a speaker or headphones, and you could also have an external microphone through this as well. So this is a very cool little item. I mean, if I were to eject the tape, you'll see just how small this thing is compared to a actual micro cassette. When I put it on top, you can see that it's really not that much bigger than an actual micro cassette itself. So that's actually really neat. And in order to open it, you just press that, and you could slide the tape right back in like that. That's the Sony M909 micro cassette recorder and player. And the last gadget that I really like is this Sony digital camera. It's the DSCU50. And what's pretty unique about this particular camera is that this lens swivels. So you can swivel it like that, forward and backward, and you can take some pretty cool pictures with that. In order to let me go ahead and put the battery in here, and we can go ahead and I'll show you I'll show you this thing in action. Moment. I'm going to go ahead and get the battery in there. And in order to actually get the battery, it has this lid which you kind of pull out, and you can see the 2 batteries in here. It uses standard AAA batteries that go right in here, and then the memory card is a push in and out, and there it is. This camera is from 2003, so it's older, but it's still, if you ask me, one of the most unique cameras. In order to slide this out, there's this little button here that's that you push. You push down and then out, and then that kind of flips open. You take out the batteries and the memory card. It also has a little port for a USB plug right there. And over here is the options for play, taking a picture, or movies. Here's the lens and the flash, and you have the other options here. And let's go ahead and see what this looks like. We'll go ahead and take a picture of, say, this little radio. Prop that open, and then I could turn it on. And then, as you see, I'm taking a picture right now, and so I can swivel this down, and then I can take a picture of the subject right there. And as you can see, that is swiveled. And I can also swivel it this way, and so, yeah. And then, so these are some of my favorite Sony small micro gadgets. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much.